Hello, Facebook community. Oh, my German Shepherd wants to join the hangout. Okay, so apparently with the link I gave you guys, you can't hear me or see me until I'm on air, which means I'm live. So what I'm going to have to do is close my Facebook because for some reason when I run my hangouts, if I have Facebook running at the same time, apparently it slows down. I'll close my YouTube too. Also, kind of some technical difficulties with my computer lately, but it seems like it's working better. If you all can hear me, if you all can see me, I'd appreciate it if you could just let me know in the message section. If you want to inbox me on Facebook, I have this little device right here, which is my cell phone. You can message me and I will get it on here at least, even though I closed my tab for Facebook. So make sure you inbox me or comment in the Google Plus section that you can see me and you can hear me. I think that has to be on air for you to see and hear me. Let me just refresh that wall and double check it. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's exactly what happened. Let's see. Can you all see me? Can you all hear me? Are we going now? Is this working? Somebody let me know. Because I don't know if y'all can see me and hear me, and that's important. Otherwise, this is irrelevant. Let's see. Okay, awesome, awesome. Michael shared with me. Thank you very much. Awesome, awesome. Okay, I'm getting tons of people telling me now that I'm on and it's working. No worries, everybody. We are live and this is recording. So awesome, awesome, awesome. I'm really excited about this hangout, guys. This is what I've been meaning to do for a long, long time because a lot of people don't really understand exactly what paid traffic is and how, how it can benefit your business, really. Either you've never tried paid traffic because you feel like it's a gamble or you're just like kind of like just throwing money away, or you haven't done paid, or you've done paid traffic, like you put money towards it but you didn't really get anything in return for it. Okay, so I'm going to kind of explain a little bit on, this is just going to be like the basics, okay? The basics on how and why this kind of thing goes down. If you want more than what I'm going to give in this video, inbox me after the hangout and let me know that you want more details, and I can do a more detailed hangout. Because like I said, this is going to be like the basics to paid marketing. So let's just get started. Now, first of all, I want to just talk about my experience with paid marketing and where my training came from. I don't know if most of you guys know, and I usually don't talk about the previous companies I've been in, but unless it's something that's just like public and you all know about. But my very first company that I got into in internet marketing, network marketing arena is Empower Network. And most of you guys know Empower Network is just some company that offers like some, like blogging platform, but they're a whole lot more than blogging. And but the thing is that you have to upgrade and pay for the extra training. Now, I paid all in. So I got all of the training they had to offer by really high quality top marketers in the industry, like people who've earned millions over the past few years. And people like that, I don't take their advice lightly. And I mean, some of the training that you get in the higher levels of Empower Network actually are really, really valuable trainings. I was really shocked because what you get when you first buy in is really nothing. But if you're interested in paid training, what do you call that training? 15K formula, that's it right there. I'm like, wait, I paid $1,000 for it. What's it called? It's called the 15K formula. The 15K formula, holy crap. That right there is that's the entire package deal. That's everything you will ever need in Empower Network. You never even have to go to the master's course, which is just a live event that they held, and they recorded the entire event. That's not even important to get. But if I were to suggest anything, get into Empower Network just to buy the 15K formula. Guys, this training is absolutely amazing. Amazing. If you're interested in it, it's $1,000, so just contact me if you're interested in it. I doubt most of you will be interested because I'm going to give you the basics here, but I mean, they really go into, I mean, there was one webinar in the 15K formula. There's like 15 webinars. One of them, guys, was like, God, I think it was like 4 hours by Aaron Rashkin. If you don't know Aaron Rashkin, you need to find him on Facebook and like his page and follow him and hit up his wall a lot because he's kind of like a genius. Him and his wife are kind of like geniuses in the paid marketing arena of internet marketing in general. But anyway, I'm not going to go off too much on a tangent about Empower Network. I will say this about Empower Network. I know you've probably heard a lot of things about Empower Network. I know that some of you may feel like you've been duped by Empower Network, but I'll tell you one thing about Empower Network. Empower Network has an amazing marketing plan. This is why they're one of the most well-known and powerful MLM companies in the industry. And I'm not here promoting Empower Network. I'm no longer an affiliate for Empower Network. I would become an affiliate if you were interested in the 50K formula because becoming an affiliate is like $20. But I will tell you this about Empower Network, okay, guys? Empower Network completely changed my life. It helped me get on track with what is important for my life, but also it in a way, inadvertently changed the course of my life. It changed the course of my relationship. My life is completely changed because of Empower Network. Did I make all my money back? Not at all. But was it a waste? Not at all. Okay? Empower Network was a really, really good company. I will never talk crap on Empower Network. I would still go to their events even now, this day, just because their events are so powerful and so amazing. I've been to other kinds of events before. There is nothing like an Empower Network event that I've experienced. However, I am excited about the August Skinny Body Care event. I hope it's as amazing as the Empower Network event. But anyway, enough about the companies. This isn't really a hangout about companies, okay? I just wanted to tell you where my experience and my knowledge has come from with paid traffic and paid marketing. Now, I will say that paid marketing is not my forte. You all know that I focus on free marketing through just basic networking on Facebook, okay? That's my strength. That's what I'm good at. That's how I've built my large, amazing team. But I really want to get into this because I have the knowledge in here. I just haven't been utilizing it. Mind you, I'm doing some testing on some other things, but paid marketing is something that's kind of elusive to me. I'm kind of still skittish about it, mainly because of my mindset. I have a really, really negative mindset when it comes to like money and ownership of things because of my childhood. So I still have a hard time using paid methods just because it's like a mental block for me. It's hard. But I know that this is really, really good stuff, and I know it works really well for a lot of people. Justin Clark just like upgraded to the gold level in skinny body care, all with paid marketing. And what you need with gold is either 50 sign-ups in 1 month's time with a certain amount of CV. I don't even remember what the CV is. I think it's like 3,000 or something like that. 3K in CV and 50 sign-ups. Or you need 3 silvers on your team with a certain amount of CV. I don't know if it's the same CV or not. It might be. Somebody correct me I don't know. But anyways, paid marketing is really does work. You just got to know how to work it. And I have all the training in here. I have all the knowledge in here. I just haven't really utilized it yet, okay? But this stuff really does work. It's worked for so many marketers. If you're an internet marketer or if you're even a network marketer, I mean, you might be both. But if you don't know the difference between network marketing and internet marketing, I'll sum it up really quick. Network marketers kind of interact with other people to build business in their business. And internet marketers basically use tools and you know, like products or things to kind of build and generate business. And it's usually, like I said, online. Obviously, they're internet marketers, but they kind of generate traffic a different way than network marketers. Network marketers do it by interacting with people, and internet marketers do it by like automated systems. Both still work really well. I'm not bashing internet marketing. I'm about to train on internet marketing. However, it's just not my preference. I prefer to get out there in the field and interact with people. Like, that's my specialty, my forte. So anyway, I've done enough chatting. Oh my God, I've talked almost 15, 20 minutes about this. Let me get straight to the training, guys, okay? You're really going to like this training. It's going to teach you a lot on the basics and the understanding of paid traffic, so it's not this scary beast like so many people think it is, or that it's super expensive, that it's really doesn't have to be, or that it's, you know, just a waste of money because, you know, you don't get quick results or something like that. I'm going to get into all of this, okay? So I created a PowerPoint for you guys. I got a little fancy today, and I'm going to share that PowerPoint with you, all right? And I'm going to explain as we go. So I hope you have a pen and a paper so that you can take some notes. If you don't, go and get one right now, okay? I'm going to just screen share my little PowerPoint presentation, and then at the end, we'll do some chatting with my Word document and do some like notes and things like that, okay? All right, hang on. Screen share. My PowerPoint screen share. My fancy PowerPoint. I'm so excited about my PowerPoint. I only do PowerPoints on really rare occasions, guys. So come on, go, share. Ah, there we go. Can you see my PowerPoint presentation? Can you see this? I hope you can. I'm going to double check right now. Sorry, guys, I'm in a silly mood. Silly. Can you see? Well, maybe now. Did you see my PowerPoint? All right, some people had some problems hearing me and seeing me. Nora, I'm so sorry, but I am live, Missy. And everyone else can hear me and see me, so I don't really know what the problem is. Might be your connection, and if it is, it's being recorded so that you can see it later. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, man, Nora. So anyway, guys, did you see my PowerPoint? Somebody let me know if they saw my PowerPoint, because this is really important if we're going to continue. It looks like you should still be seeing my PowerPoint. Are you seeing it? Did you see it? Let me know. Awesome. Thank you so much, guys, for letting me know. Okay, let me get back to my PowerPoint. The how-to to paid traffic, the what's, whys, and hows. All right, this is going to get into all of the basics of all of this stuff. Okay, not getting into the nitty gritties, but I'm going to give you the basics on everything you all need to know. Okay, There are many, 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 many types of paid traffic, okay? There's even more than I've listed here, I'm sure, but these are the main ones that popped out of my head that I could think of, okay? Now, there's regular types of paid ads, okay? Thank you, Jay. I just got your Facebook message. Awesome. Okay. So there's regular ads like Facebook ads, Google ads, YouTube ads, okay? Basic internet marketing ads, okay? Those are like kind of like, I don't know what you call those kinds of ads. I just call them like regular, like paid ads. That's all I say. Like I don't really know how else they're clarified or I'm sorry, classified. So if you all know how these are classified, then let me know. But you know, whatever. I just call them paid ads. Anyways, there's banner ads, okay? Um, Banner ads are, you know, like ads you see on websites at the very top of the website or the very bottom of the website or on the sides of the website, and it's just like a picture that's a clickable link that you could just like kind of like click on and you know, just kind of like go to a separate link, whatever. That kind of makes sense. I'm sure you guys completely understand what banner ads are, okay? Then you got magazine/newspaper ads, pretty self-explanatory, as well as radio ads, flyers, you all understand that stuff. Solo ads, which is what I'm going to focus on in this training, and free ads. Free ads are like free classified sites. People tend to think Facebook is a free ad site, which it's not, but you get the drift of what free ads are. It's a place you can go to for free and post ads. Now, obviously, the quality in free advertising is a lot lower than something like banner ads or paid ads or solo ads, which are more targeted, okay? That's targeted traffic right there. Alrighty? Get it? Got it? Good. Quickly, I'm going to say something about paid ads. Paid ads is extremely targeted traffic. However, you still have to go through a lot of people who are interested, but you can really target at a very, very specific type of person based on interests or search features, like the types of things that certain people tend to search for or have searched for in the past. I'm not really familiarized with Google ads. YouTube ads, the only thing I could think of is basically what people would search for typically, and I think that's kind of how Google works too. And you know, as you know, Google and YouTube are kind of like partners now, or like Google now owns YouTube. So whatever, you guys get what I'm saying. That's like really targeted traffic based on interests or what that source sees as a person's interest via a search engine, you know, thing that somebody types in, whatever. Okay, banner ads. I find banner ads to work really good. I haven't used this method so much, but I can only think that banner ads would be really awesome and valuable for people who want to sell something. So like if you sell, like I do, a weight loss product, right? You could connect with I don't know, a health and fitness guru, or a healthy eating guru, or a recipe, like a cook guru or something like that, and you could you know, work something out with them, maybe pay them for ad space or pay them for like maybe you can do something like say you have now this is something more advanced. Like I would say in another hangout I'll explain these advanced methods, but you could put a tracker on the link on that banner ad for that website, and anything that you sell from that website, you could you know, give the owner of that site you know, like a percentage or a piece of that income. So let's say I don't know, like you you could see, the thing is with buying ad space, the person who owns a site is less likely to involve themselves in your ad. However, if you do like a cut of the like the percentage sold, then they're more likely to want to push that product for you. So it kind of just depends on what you want. Usually buying ad space is cheaper than giving a percentage, but giving a percentage kind of like equals like a partnership, and it encourages that person to want to push the product. So you could kind of run banner ads one of two ways. Like I said, this is more advanced stuff, but it's just something for you guys to think about, okay? Now, always though, make sure that when your banner ad is posted on someone's website, it's for targeted people. So like I said, if you have like a weight loss product, you would want to target somebody in that niche area somewhere. This is where niches become really, really important to understand. You know, like I wouldn't go to a health and wellness site, and even though my product is health and wellness, I wouldn't say, hey, would you mind, you know, pushing my opportunity? You know, no, like you would want to focus more so on just simply, you know, the product itself. That's what I find personally banner ads to be useful at. Unless, you know, you have somebody who's running like a blog that's like a, you know, a work from home blog. But usually those people are kind of pushing their own things. So it's just like, I don't know. I personally think that banner ads will work better if you're pushing the product. Unless it's some other niche. But anyway, I'm not going to get into that right now. You guys get the whole banner ad thing, okay? Magazine, newspaper ads. It depends on the magazine and newspaper. Newspapers typically, I mean, you could use classified section. Magazines are a little bit different. You could target some that are like, I don't know, health and wellness. If you have a health and wellness product, maybe you have a skincare product, so you could target like a beauty magazine. You could, I don't know, maybe like a mom magazine for your opportunity. There's a lot of moms that are looking to help out their husbands and make some money. So, I mean, there's a couple different ways to go about newspaper and magazine ads, okay? But they're really valuable too. Especially if you go in with somebody else, you can get a cheaper price because they tend to be a little bit more pricier. Because they have to actually use materials. They can't just like make their own price. They have to make a profit on top of the materials that they're using to put in that space. Whereas if you run your own site, it doesn't take any extra effort to create another ad on your wall or on your, you know, homepage or whatever. But so it's all pretty much profit on a website. So they can pretty much charge anything they want based on their popularity. However, a magazine needs to create space in their articles or in their sections, right? And then they have to use ink to print it out. It's paper space. This all costs money. So magazines and newspaper ads tend to be a little bit more pricier, but they're, you know, people take them more seriously because if they're taking the time and effort to go out and buy a magazine or buy a newspaper, you better believe they're going to be reading what's in there. So they are still useful. There is still tons of offline marketers who are making a lot of money through magazine and newspaper ads. Don't discount that, okay? Radio ads, guys, this is really something big. If you can get on the radio or if you can get your ad on the radio, people trust their radios. I don't know why, but people do. You totally make money on radio, okay? Don't ever discount offline marketing. I'm going to always go back to that. You never know who you could talk to who would be interested. You know, I ran into a waitress at the diner I always go to, and, you know, I did really well with helping her out and trying to set her up. So don't discount it, okay? Hang on one second. Wow, guys, I have a super lag on my computer. I'm having a lot of issues. Hang on one second, y'all. Alright, sorry about that, guys. My son is getting ready for bed, and he was coming out and bugging me, so I got the man working on that. No problems. Alright, let me go back to my PowerPoint presentation. Yeah, I hope you all can still see this. It looks like you can. Okay, cool. So, flyers, I don't know how effective that is, but it's a lot of money printing out flyers to get one or two people interested. I don't know. Maybe the flyers with the tear-offs at the bottom might be more cost-effective, and they may work well for you. I've done it one time, so I can't really call it testing, but I've done it one time where I posted a whole bunch of flyers with the little tear-offs at the bottom section, like all over my neighborhood. I did that one time, and I can't say that for sure it didn't work because I didn't really fairly test it, so I don't know. Anyways, what I'm really excited to get into with you guys tonight is solo ads. I've kind of already explained free ads. I don't think they're super effective. Some people get a lot of use out of them. Some people have done well on Craigslist. Craigslist is really cracked down though, and they've really cut down. So now, like, to really get a good ad to move, it costs money. So I don't know how well Craigslist and things like that work, but what I'm going to get into with you guys tonight is solo ads, okay? This is super, 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 super important right here. Let's keep it moving. So I'm not going to really explain solo ads just yet. I'm going to get into it in a little bit, okay? But paid traffic, guys, like people who are new and hear about paid traffic and people who are a struggling marketer, those are the typical people to kind of gravitate towards paid traffic due to impatience, misunderstandings, and thinking they can just buy signups, okay? But listen, down here in the small print, the truth is that only a very small percentage of people actually buy when their first encounter with a product or an opportunity. Well, let me repeat that. Only a small, very, very small percentage of people actually buy on the first encounter with a product or an opportunity. Do you understand what that means? That even if you buy traffic, those people that are seeing your advertisement of whatever it is are still not likely to buy on the first encounter. They may click the link, doesn't mean they're going to buy. This is so vital to know because most people throw money towards paid advertising thinking it's a quick and easy way to get some signups, and it's not true. It is it is not true. I don't care who tells you that it's not true. It is not true. All right? I'm going to explain why it's not true in a second. But I want to explain something real quick. why use paid traffic if it doesn't mean that it's faster? Well, paid traffic is a way to assess who is actually like looking for a product or a work from home opportunity. Okay, so the thing with paid traffic is what typically happens is that they will click on your link and they will enter their email somewheres. Okay, so once you capture that lead, you're like, oh, this person's serious. All right. Once you have collected their email, you know for a fact they were curious to enter their info to get some sort of value. Okay, they were curious enough to do all of that to get some value. So interested people are extremely valuable people. All right, and this is a way to sift out who is actually serious and who isn't. All right, this is the way to do it. So here's what you need. You need a good lead source. You're going to have to do some research to find some good lead sources, okay? A lead source is basically a source where you generate leads. Leads are the people who enter their email because they're interested enough to get more information. That's all these people are looking for. The people who enter their email are simply looking for information. They're not looking to buy. They're not looking to join. You need to understand this, okay? They are simply curious and want information. But curious is still better than not curious. Or people who think they're curious but not curious enough to enter their email. You don't want people like that, okay? That's why this is a really good way to go about it, all right? What else do you need? Clearly, I don't even think I need to explain this. You need monetary resources. That's why it's called paid marketing. So I'm not even going to get into that. You know that you're going to need some resources, all right? Deal with it. So the next thing that you're going to need is an autoresponder. I personally use GetResponse, and even though I don't do paid traffic, I still have a autoresponder. I actually have two autoresponders. One comes with the company that I'm in, which is awesome. I love that. That it's a very general, and you have the choice between capture pages and things. You have a very general autoresponder. Oh, you know what? I didn't put that in here. Let me put that in here, guys. Come on. So you need a capture / some people call it lead page or squeeze page. So if you've heard of any of these terms before, this is what it is. Squeeze page. So you need either a capture, lead, or squeeze page. They're called one of the three. You've probably heard of one of them, kind of confused on what it means. And so this is where your offer, this free offer here, is posted, but I'm going to explain that later. So it's basically just a way to kind of, maybe I should, here, I'm going to just copy that and post it right above this squeeze page. Okay, hang on. Okay, that makes more sense now. All right, so you need monetary resources, and you need a free offer. Let's go there first. You need a free offer, which is like an opening offer that will allure someone into seeking more information. So either like a free webinar, a free ebook, some free training, some free videos, something that they could see as valuable based on whatever it is you're trying to sell them on. Whether you're trying to sell them on an opportunity or you're trying to sell them on a product, you want to give them some free value. So if you're trying to sell them on a product, let's say you're in skinny body care like me, and you want to give them free info. Maybe you want to give them, and you're just trying to sell the product, you're not trying to get them to join. Let's say you can give them an ebook on some recipes, or you can give them a free ebook on how to do a 5-minute workout every single day to help them lose 20 pounds in a month. something like that, something that would just give them some value. And your first, and basically you would post this on your capture lead page, whatever you want to call it. They're pretty much the same crap. So you basically want to, on your squeeze page, capture page, I call it capture page. That's what when I first came into the industry, that's what it was being called. So that's what I call it, capture page. Oh crap, my battery's running low. My charger. Crap. I'm so sorry, guys. I've been pausing this. This is the second time pausing this, but I think it would be a really smart idea if I went and just got my charger, because once it gets to this point where it's warning me, then I'm in trouble. So hang on one more minute. Okay, guys, I'm back. Let me just plug this up. I don't know why I didn't think of getting my charger when I came into this room. Don't worry, I will cut all these out of the video once it records. Or once it's done recording, I should say. Okay. Where's the plug in here? Alrighty, we're good to go. Alright, so what we were saying was basically we want to post this free offer on the capture lead or squeeze page, whatever you want to call it. And this capture page basically has a place for them to post, to basically enter their email information to get more information. Okay, so it's a place where someone enters their email, so they see the free offer and they're like, ooh, I want that. So they enter their email to get that. Okay, that's what the capture page is for, to basically collect that free offer. But they're interested in what you have, period. Okay, so then your capture page is connected to your autoresponder, which is right here, right? I use GetResponse. I like GetResponse because, like, particularly for my company, my company collects leads for me. So basically what I do is after I collect those leads, I take those leads and I can put them into GetResponse. But like if you use Aweber, you can't put leads into Aweber. You can only collect them through Aweber. I don't like that, okay? I like to be able to, because sometimes I get leads from weird places. I like to be able to put my leads in GetResponse and be able to just like broadcast to those leads. But let me just explain what an autoresponder is first of all before I talk any more jargon about that. Autoresponder is basically a system that allows you to group together emails and send one email and have it go to your entire list that you group together. You can have multiple groups and send different emails to multiple groups. You can have one email sent to multiple groups all over and have it go to everybody. Or you can just have one group and not have multiple groups. right? And you can blast that list. I prefer to make multiple groups. Like if I get leads from SBC, I want leads specifically from SBC. If there's another product out there that I'm trying to push and I'm getting leads from that, I like to put them in a different group. So it kind of just depends on what you're doing. If you're only doing one thing, I guess you would only need one group. Once you start getting into other things, and typically once you become a more well-rounded marketer, you're usually marketing different things even though people don't see that. You know, you normally eventually get into internet marketing of some sort like this. So don't worry if this is still unfamiliar to you and kind of confusing. It will get more, it will become more comfortable over time once you start using these methods, okay? So that's what an autoresponder is. An autoresponder is a service that basically connects to your entire list with you only doing a little bit of work, okay? If you want to use GetResponse or check it out, inbox me and I'll give you the link to my GetResponse. I get it like a small commission or something. It's nothing special. I think it's like 15 bucks or something like that. I get whenever somebody signs up with GetResponse and actually pays for the service, not just get the free 30-day trial. So, I mean, if it's something that you're interested in, let me know. I'll give you my link. No problem there. But there's plenty of other ones out there. There's like monkey mail or chimp mail or something like that. Chimp mail. Then there's Aweber, of course. There's Magic Responder. There's so many autoresponders out there. You can do your research. I've kind of looked into a lot of them when Aweber was having a lot of problems with their security. So I got into GetResponse because they were one of the few companies that didn't really have a whole lot of problems. So anyways, if you're interested in GetResponse, let me know. Just inbox me on Facebook, whatever. But the next thing you're going to need is copywriting practice. What is copywriting? It's the skill of writing compelling content, okay? There's different ways to test your content, okay? If people aren't even opening your emails, then you need to work on your subject area of your emails, okay? Hold on, let me just stop real quick. All of this sums up to email marketing, okay? Write this down. If you're taking notes, internet marketing sums up to email marketing. Okay, in the end, we're not starting out with email marketing necessarily. However, you can. That's another lead source that I didn't mention, or another ad source is email marketing. You can actually just buy emails from somebody and just blast emails, a whole bunch of emails who have purchased things in the past or showed interest in things in the past. You could just blast someone else's list, your email, right? I mean, your capture page or your offer or whatever it is, right? But we're not talking about that right here. What I'm like focused on right now with you guys is solo ads. I guess I should have made a slide for solo ads. I didn't think of that. I thought I would just kind of explain it to you guys. But this is basically what I'm sharing with you here. What you need, this slide right here, is focused primarily on collecting information so that you can send them emails, okay? So it's a form of email marketing. That's what this is leading to. And it's really, really important that you understand that, because all of this other stuff up here, is irrelevant if you're not going to do this stuff here, okay? The top section of this, having a good lead source, having monetary resources, having a free offer, and a capture page is irrelevant unless you plan on doing email marketing, which is here, getting an autoresponder, practicing your copywriting, and investing time. And the time is to test and to build a connection with the people who showed interest in you and what you had to offer. Guys, this is email marketing in a nutshell, okay? It leads to that, and it's really, really valuable to be good at this and to know this, because writing this content, this copywriting, is so, it can do so much for you. It can improve your Facebook content. It can improve your one-on-one content with people, okay? Getting good at copywriting is really, really, really valuable stuff, all right? Now, the last one here is time, okay? Testing is so vital. See, people think that they can just like throw $100 into a solo ad and think that it's going to return them some sales, and it doesn't work like that, okay? You're not buying sales with paid traffic. What you're buying is traffic. Just like I draw traffic to my Facebook wall. You're just drawing traffic. Not everybody who comes to my Facebook wall is interested in my business. Not everybody who messages me is even interested in my business. Not even people who claim they're going to sign up with me are actually going to sign up with me. This is how it is. This is business, all right? Guys, stop playing like this is some, you know, you put in 10 hours a week, so you should be getting paid for those 10 hours a week. You've got to cut that mindset if you have that mindset. All right? That mindset is BS and will only keep you from moving forward in business. All right? Guys, make sure that you don't have that mindset. Now, you need to test things, and you need to actually build a connection with these people who you have their emails for. All right? It's no different than Facebook. Once you have their emails, it's no different than Facebook marketing. When I say I'm going to do a hangout, I don't post an hour later, oh, you know what, I'm going to change it for tomorrow. It's really, really rare that I cut hangouts for my team or for Facebook or for whoever I'm posting the hangout for. When you say you're going to do something, you follow through. If you're promising them a free offer, you give them their goddamn free offer. Okay? If you're promising to share some information with them, share that damn information with them and make sure it's good and valuable. Make sure they see that value in you, okay? If you're really serious about this, build a connection with these people. Ask them to message you, email you back, and tell them a little bit about yourself. Tell them to connect with you on Facebook so they can, you know, have interaction with you back and forth on Facebook. It's really, really important. Or maybe you do, you know, a lot on Twitter or Instagram. Tell them to follow you on Twitter and Instagram. These things are so important, guys, okay? Building a connection with these people, following through with your promises, and guys, taking time to test things. Just like not everything I post on Facebook is going to turn out a great, you know, it's not going to turn out some huge, you know, reaction that's beneficial. But that's what testing is. That's what testing is, guys. You got to test out certain subject lines. You got to test out certain body information. You got to test out certain free sources. Okay, I'm sorry, free offers. You got to test out certain capture pages. You got to test out certain lead sources. Sometimes you have to invest more money. Sometimes you have to invest. You should try investing less money. Guys, this is all testing. It's the same thing with Facebook. Half the stuff I type on Facebook isn't legitimately, completely how I feel all the time. I'm testing out and seeing what the market wants, what my Facebook friends want to hear from me. Okay? A lot of it's just testing. And you will get the hang of it. I mean, I test with my own true personality. I'm not bullshitting or acting like I'm somebody else, but I definitely am doing a lot of testing on Facebook, okay, guys? So trust me. This part I do completely understand. With any kind of marketing, whether you're doing network marketing or internet marketing, there's always testing involved. Believe it. Not every conversation is going to be perfect. You can't just have one script for everybody. It's all testing, okay? Be prepared for that. It's all good. So, guys, I really hope you took notes on all of this. This stuff is really important to know, and the next slide is just as important. Well, I'm sorry. Where am I? What you need? Oh, there is no more slides. Okay, awesome. So, what I'm going to do is now open up my Word document. And first of all, let me see if anyone has questions as of yet. If you have some questions, feel free to post them. Like at this point, if you have some questions, I want to just take a quick break because now I'm going to get into the nitty-gritty of PowerPoint. What am I talking about? I'm going to get into more of like the nitty-gritty of, you know, solo ads. That was what I wanted to say. So if anyone, like, you can just, oh, and I don't even have my phone in this room. Crap. Well, just post something if you have a question. Hopefully there isn't too bad of a lag. Let's see what everybody's got. I don't see any questions yet. I'm wondering if I'm getting questions. If you're getting questions, inbox me on Facebook. I'll open up Facebook just to see if I'm getting any questions. Okay. Anyone have any questions? Anybody? Anybody? It doesn't look like anybody yet. Okay. Doesn't look like there's any questions. I will double check Google Plus area. Alright, well, it doesn't seem like I have any questions, so I'm just going to continue with where I'm at. Okay, so solo ad. Let's make this a little bigger. Oh, crap. That looks good. Solo ads. Guys, you don't even know the power of solo ads. Alright, if you're on this Hangout, you clearly don't have nearly enough information about solo ads and how amazing they are, okay? Okay, so let me break this down for you guys. Okay, solo ads is basically borrowing other people's emails. Okay? That's all you're doing. In a nutshell. Somebody has a list, and basically they're writing an ad to their email list. Alright, and usually if a solo ad provider is providing you their emails, you're looking at that person probably has a list of at least 10,000 people, probably a whole lot more, probably closer to like 20,000 or more, because they're selling their list out to people, meaning they're selling their list out to a lot of different people for a lot of different ads. So they have to have a really, really large list. I'm probably like really, like, my scaling is probably really low because these people have to have a ginormous list in order to be doing solo ads, okay? So you're basically borrowing people's emails. What they're promising you is, so what you get is a promised number of, let me put this in capitals, clicks. That's what you're getting. That's all you're getting. Clicks. Let me underline this and bold it for you. I'm sorry I didn't underline. I kind of italicized, but whatever. You guys get the drift. You're only getting clicks. What's a click? Somebody opens the email and clicks on your link, whatever link it is you give that person. That is it. You're not being guaranteed signups. You're not getting promised a number of leads. You are not getting that. You are only getting clicks. What's a lead? Let's just clarify this, okay? I'm going to clarify exactly for you guys what a click is, what a lead is, and what a buyer is, okay? A click is someone who actually takes the time to click your link. Someone who clicks your link. What's a lead? A lead is who All they're doing is entering their email. They are not buying anything. And I really want to emphasize this because so many people think if I buy $100 worth of solo ad traffic, then I'm probably going to get like 1 or 2 signups. So many people have that like mentality. And it makes no sense to me why people have that mentality. But I know why. It's the allure of like quick, easy money, okay? Like it's some kind of, or not like quick, easy money, but like a quick sign up so they have some proof. Like everybody's all about social proof, okay? Because they just think that's what works. That's not all that works, because I created my team based on non-social proof or barely any social proof, okay? Hold on, I'm getting a drink. And then obviously a buyer is someone who buys from you. All right, so that's all that is, guys. That's in an easy to understand concept right there. Alright, if you don't understand this, then I don't know what to tell you. But I think I kind of explained that the best I could. Alright, so solo ads. You're borrowing emails, what you get is a promised number of clicks, okay? Guys, such a low percent. I don't know what the percentage is, but I know it's under 10%, okay? Under 10% of people are actually willing to buy and or join your business, okay, on the first encounter. It is so low. Like, okay, if you're spending $100, maybe you're buying 150 clicks, okay? So let's say you're buying 150 clicks, right? And let's give it the benefit of the doubt and say 10% buys. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, out of 150 clicks, 10% buys. I don't know that. Let me see what my calculator says. Because I am horrible at math, guys. I'm telling you, if anybody can be good in this industry, I mean, if I can be good in this industry, anybody can be good in this industry. Because I don't even know math. I'm like horrible. I can barely add 2 plus 2. So you get, let's say, 150 clicks times 10% equals 15. And that's the high end of the scale. Alright? Most of the time, like personally me, I'd never, ever sold on a first solo ad campaign. Ever. And I've even bought into, I think one of my solo ads was a 300 click campaign. And I did not make any sales. I got a lot of leads. See, leads is something you're more likely to get. See, I don't even think 10% buys. I think it's a whole lot less than that, to be honest. Like, I don't even know the number. I'm not even going to pretend like I know. But I do know that it has been proven through testing that a very, very, very tiny percentage of people actually buys. It's very, very tiny. I know it's definitely less than 10%. I know 10% is definitely scaling and saying like the high end of that scale there. But I'm telling you guys, most times you do not get a sign up on your first, second, or third solo ad campaign just through the solo ad campaign. But your leads are so valuable. You have no idea how valuable and important your leads are. Guys, your money is in your list. I will say that again. Your money is in your list. Your money is in your list. Your money is in your list. I don't care if you're doing Facebook promotions, like just by like networking on Facebook, or if you're doing email marketing. I don't care what you're doing. If you have a list of people who want to connect with you, the money is in your list. And the money is in how much you value and care you give your list, okay? So if you're not giving as much, then you don't get as much back. But if you give more, you get more. Trust me, your money is in your list. So don't discount those leads as, oh, I just got another pre-enrollee, nothing special, or, oh, I just got, you know, whatever, nothing special. No, your leads are so valuable. You have no idea how valuable your leads are, okay? What you could do with your leads is give them free, okay? Well, first of all, let's just write here, right? Free value, okay? Connect with them. Show, oops, apparently I can't spell tonight. Show them your reel. Send them videos. Give them a course. Have them connect with you on social media. I mean, there's just so many ways to connect with these people. Give them your number. If you don't mind getting on the phone, give them your number. And tell them to, you know, I don't know, ask you questions. Ask them questions. Yeah. Want, like what they want to hear about, what they want in their emails every single day. Like ask them these questions, okay? I mean, these questions are like really important actually. I mean, this is your list. It's people who like want to hear things from you, okay? They want to like connect with you. They want to bond with you if they're getting your emails, okay? Not everybody. Some people are going to want to like unfriend you like they do on Facebook, or they'll want to unsubscribe from you, and that's okay. Because obviously those are people that you don't want on your friends list anyways, okay? You don't want them on your friends list anyways. Now, the benefits collecting leads, right? There are a lot of benefits other than what we talked about. Let's say you're just a Facebook marketer, right? I always recommend you have an autoresponder of some sort. Like I said, my company like offers an autoresponder with our website, which is awesome. We have tons of lead capture pages to choose from. We have tons of like really good sources and material on our website. So like we're good in our company. If you want more questions about SBC, let's say you're not in SBC and you want more information about that, just like inbox me, hit me up, and I will give you more information about it. Or if somebody led you to this video and they're in SBC, connect them and tell them to give you more information about it, okay? But our company actually comes with a lot of materials. I still have an autoresponder on top of that because what I do is I'm able to download my leads from my company, okay, and I'm able to put them in my autoresponder. So it's like kind of like its own autoresponder that I don't have to worry about, and they're good leads. They convert. Like I've converted tons of leads with my autoresponder. In like 1 month's time, I think I've converted close, not quite, but close to 200 leads, okay, and I've gotten like around 30 signups in only like, I think actually no, it's 2 months. It's been 2 months. Not quite 2 months. It's been like a month and 3/4 or something like that. I don't know, maybe a month and a half, something like that. I don't know. No, wait, it's 22nd. Yeah, like a month and 3/4, I would say. And I've collected like 200 leads almost, and I've gotten like around 30 signups. So I mean, our system does convert well, even though it's not just our system, it's me too. It's like I said, it's not just a system. Like, even if you have an automated system, like you have to put yourself into the system. People join people, and people buy from realness. It's not the other way around. So don't get it confused, okay? You still have to be real, whether you use paid marketing or free marketing. You still got to be real, okay? But there's so much value in having an auto-responding type service in case in the future you start buying products that you can kind of promote. It's better to promote things on a list, like a email list, as opposed to a public forum such as Facebook. Like, I recently purchased some affiliate products that I don't post on Facebook about, but I would like to promote it to a list that I know is curious about the internet marketing field. So that is a perfect list to promote to. Do you get that? I hope you all get that, okay? I hope I'm not getting too complicated with you guys. Some of this stuff you kind of have to hear a few times, and like, you know, this is a recording video, so you will be able to re-listen to this video. It's all good. However, you know, this isn't, you know, like, I don't know. I was kind of quick at getting all of the, like, the concept of all of this stuff, even though I wasn't good at it right away. Like, I don't know. I personally got it kind of quick. That's just, I'm a pretty quick learner. I kind of, like, understand things pretty quickly and, like, get them, especially when they're talked about thoroughly. I know this is becoming a really long hangout. I really am gonna shorten this up. But I quickly want to just make a couple other points, and then we'll close this hangout and we will be done, okay? It doesn't matter what type of marketing you're doing, point blank. I want to make that clear. You should still have some sort of an auto-responding service. I don't care what company you're in. If you are not collecting leads from your link, like when people, if someone's saying, can I get more information about your company, and you send them a link and there isn't a place for them to enter their email information just to get more information, you're missing out, okay? Because you could be collecting those leads and you can be using that in future purposes for other things. Like, you will never hear me promote Get Response on Facebook. Okay, you will never hear me promote that on Facebook. However, I have a Get Response. I can receive a commission because I'm an affiliate, and I would like to promote that to my list. But you will never hear me promote that on Facebook because that's a public forum. Okay, I keep it cleaner on Facebook than I would in my list. So the value of having a list is that you can promote multiple things and make more money. Get it? Got it? Good. Okay. So that is pretty much everything I wanted to share about this whole thing here. I think I lost some viewers. It's all good because this is a really late hangout and I had to pause it a couple times. And so tell me what you think. If you have some questions, please write it in the comment section. I will double check it and see if anyone has any questions. If not, we will cut this short. But I mean, this is really, really, really important stuff to know, guys. It's really important. You don't even have any idea how important this is to know, because you're missing out on so many leads, so much money. It's all right here. So if you have any questions, let me know. And if not, we will just go ahead and cut this short. Also, there's kind of a lag with Google+. If you have a question and you want to make sure it gets through to me, just like inbox me on Facebook quickly, because I can answer that a lot faster than I can answer anything on Google+. For some reason, there was always like a huge lag on Google+. I don't know why. Anybody have questions? Man, the lighting in here is bad. Ooh. Anybody? Questions? not getting any inboxes, but every time I ask if there's questions and I'm like, oh, I have no questions, I close out the Hangout and then I get like 6 or 7 questions and I'm like, oh my god, why didn't I get this sooner? If you have a question, inbox me on Facebook quickly. Otherwise, we will just go ahead and cut this short because I know it's late, especially if you're on the East Coast. I know it's late on the East Coast because it's 11:22 here on the East Coast, and I don't know. I personally, if I was watching a Hangout, would not want to be up this late. I don't know why I prefer 10 o'clock for Hangouts, but I do, just because I think, you know, my kid's in bed by then. And okay, someone thanked me for the training. I guess there's no questions. You all got my message. Nobody has inboxed me. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut this short, guys. Listen, if you think of questions later, inbox me, no problems. If you want information on GetResponse, inbox me. I will give you my link to that. If you're seeing this video like on YouTube and you haven't added me on Facebook, please add me on Facebook. It's facebook.com/join Angie Ray. Angie J? I think it's Angie J. Hang on, let me double check. Yeah, join Angie J, J-A-Y. And it's I'm Ann J Ray on Instagram. And those are the 2 social media networks I typically use other than YouTube. I'm not big on Google Plus, but you can definitely follow me on YouTube. I'm always posting videos and content. And guys, you know, like if you didn't stay up for this, I'm sorry, but this was, you don't even know how massive this type of training is, guys. You don't even understand. Half of this I literally learned from paying $1,000, okay, and I'm giving it to you for free. Okay, I learned half of this. Not half of this. I learned all of this, which is half of what I learned. Okay, that's what I meant to say. All of what I learned came from $1,000 that I paid, okay? I paid $1,000 for this training. I got this training, and I know people are getting massive results with this, and I know you can too. Don't discount paid marketing, paid advertising. There's so many different ones out there, okay? If you get your butt on the radio, get your butt on the radio. But really, guys, you really want to always have these few things. A free offer, a link to a capture page, and an autoresponder which is linked to that capture page. Those, guys, are the 3 things that you absolutely need if you want to do any form of internet marketing online, period. You need these 3 things. You need to be collecting a list through having a free offer, linked to a capture page, which is that collects an email, which is linked to an autoresponder so that you can send them emails on a regular basis of whatever you want, okay? And then, so they're constantly being blasted with these emails, and then they have to actually unsubscribe themselves in order to not get your offers anymore. So it takes a little bit of effort for them to not get your emails anymore. Do you understand the value in this? If you don't understand the value in this, I feel sorry for you. I don't know what else to tell you. So, alright guys, this is a great hangout. Thank you all for the people who actually stuck around and watched the entirety of this. More props to you. Inbox me if you have any questions. This video will be up for a while, so you'll be able to see the recording if you need to. I will post the recording. And I love you all. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you later. Bye.